Bolivar's go-to small engine shop, Precision Small Engine. Oakstar Bank. Come see the difference a hometown bank can make. Bill Grant Ford. It's better in Bolivar. Bill Grant Ford. Hobby Time Motorsports. Come see what you've been missing. Firearms, fishing, ATVs, UTVs, motorcycles, and all things outdoors. Hobby Time Motorsports. Animal Care Clinic. Caring for your pets like their family. Animal Care Clinic. Southwest Sewer and Septic. They make the dirty work easy. Southwest Sewer and Septic. CNC Farm and Home. Home of the Answer Man. CNC Farm and Home. Warwick Electric. Plug into your number one electrical source. Warwick Electric. Citizens Memorial Hospital. They have the services your family needs to be healthy. Citizens Memorial Hospital. Hometown Furniture and Mattress. Still making sleep great. Hometown Furniture and Mattress. Quarles Supply Company. Bolivar's Kubota dealer. Quarles Supply Company. Hubbard Realty. Because buying and selling is not something you do every day. Hubbard Realty. Bank of Missouri. Live well, bank well. Bank of Missouri. Lime Bank. Banking refreshed. Lime Bank. Ankrum Law. Protecting what matters most. Ankrum Law. Winfield Tax Service. Your destination for stress-free taxes. Winfield Tax Service. Thanks for listening to this Bolivar Liberator sports broadcast made possible by these proud sponsors. Tell them how much you appreciate their sponsorship of Liberator Athletics and the support of our kids.
Good evening, Liberator fans, and welcome to Marshfield High School. Tonight, the Bolivar Liberators are taking on the Marshfield Blue Jays in the first ever Ozark Mountain Conference basketball game. I'm here with Jason Ingold tonight, and he's helping me out, so he'll be our color guy tonight. We're about 4.5 minutes away from game time. Tonight's game is brought to you by Mid-Missouri Bank. If you'd like to watch, you can go to MoSportsZone.com, and you can watch there, and you're listening on YourCountry 99. Tonight's game features the Marshfield Blue Jays. Jason, they're 2-14. They've lost 4 in a row. They've lost 10 of their last 11. And this is their first conference game also. And so, you know, you look at that record, and it's kind of hard to maybe get fired up to play a team that's 2-14 on the season. But, you know, you're a coach. You've been a coach a long time. What do you expect here from the Liberators?
Well, you know, it's going to be a tough matchup, like you said, first Ozark Mountain Conference game. But, you know, Marshfield used to be conference opponents with Bolivar for years. And so, really, we've kind of gone away in some of our sports of playing them. And so, you know, these guys have played some teams close, some common opponents as well. And so it should be a good matchup.
Yeah, some of they played Thayer, and if you notice, Thayer they were in the third place game. I don't know, did they win on Saturday?
They sure did, yeah.
Thayer, so they got third place in the Bolivar tournament, which is absolutely loaded this year. And Thayer is a very good basketball team. They played Thayer, I think, within 10. So there is some capability, if they play well, that, you know, this could be a basketball game. But let's talk about the Liberators. The Liberators have lost their last 2 out of 3 and lost 2 at home in the Liberator tournament, and probably not 2 of our best games of the seasons, but the competition was stiff. You know, Bolivar loses to Metro Academy out of Olathe, Kansas in a really tight game, a really good basketball game. You know, we came back and on Friday and beat
Lebanon.
We beat Lebanon Lebanon played really well, but you know, the Liberators played really well in that game in the second half.
Yep.
And pulled away. We beat them 54-50, and then Bolivar loses in the consolation game to a really good Branson team who played really, really well. Culver and Gillespie have 57 combined to beat the Liberators. So a good chance for the Liberators to get back on track tonight. Liberators coming into the game 12-6, looking for their first conference win and looking to get back on the winning way. So we're about 1 minute and 43 seconds away from game time. We're going to take a break here, and we'll bring you back with the starting lineups and the start of this game. You're watching on MoSportsZone.com, and you're listening on YourCountry 99.
At Animal Care Clinic, they're not just another veterinary clinic. They're your pet's best friend. Their team, led by Doctors Levin and Lindsay Roten, offer top-notch care for all animals, big and small. From intensive care and checkups to pet supplies and grooming, they've got it covered. Keep your furry friend healthy and happy. Schedule an appointment today at animalcarebolivar.com. That's animalcarebolivar.com. Animal Care Clinic. Their name says it all.
What would happen to your kids, home, finances, or even your business in an unexpected life event? At Ankrum Law, we understand that planning for the future is a gift to your loved ones. This is Jesse Ankrum, and I'm ready to help you secure your legacy with expert guidance in estate planning. From wills to trust, we provide comprehensive solutions tailored to your unique needs. For more information or to book your free estate planning consultation, visit AnkramLawFirm.com. Ankrum Law, helping you protect what matters most.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertisement.
Mr. Google wants you to think you can fix your car on the internet. If you can just figure out what's wrong without talking to those greedy dealers, you'll save lots of money. At Bill Grant Ford, our appointment book fills every week with people who started on Google. And you might be surprised to know the labor rate in our shop is not the highest in town. What we can do for you is bring experience and training to a world filled with internet noise. We encourage you to be informed when it comes to maintaining your vehicle. And when your vehicle starts asking for help, see why it's better in Bolivar at Bill Grant Ford.
No matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is here. We know a better life begins with a secure financial future. As a community bank, we work with you to understand your priorities and the changes that affect your finances. So wherever life takes you, we're here to help, just like we have been for 130 years. Get started at bankofmissouri.com. Live well, play well, bank well.
They've gone before us, they've taught us to live life to its fullest and to treat every moment as a precious treasure. Now it's time to celebrate their life. Hi, I'm Kyle with Butler Funeral Home, and we are committed to you and your family ensuring that every detail and personal wish is met for your loved one's funeral service so that you have time to reflect and celebrate the life. And with one of the largest chapels in Missouri, you can celebrate with plenty of friends and family. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home, located in Bolivar and Humansville, or online at butlerfuneralhome.com. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home.
All clothing is arriving at C&C Farm and Home in Bolivar and Lebanon. Have a great selection of outwear by Bernie Apparel and Carhartt. Wood pellets, by the bag, the ton, or pallets. Now's the time to improve your fencing. Barbed wire, T-posts, pipe gates, panel gates at C&C's everyday low prices. Have any questions for the Farm and Home? Well, the answer man at C&C Farm and Home in Bolivar and Lebanon has the answers for you.
Hi, this is Donald with C&C Farm and Home Supply in Bolivar and Lebanon. If you have questions, we have the answers.
Welcome back to Marshfield High School. Ready for tonight's game between the Marshfield Blue Jays and your Bolivar Liberators. About to get started here, and Jason's going to give our starting lineups for both teams. And Jason, go ahead and why don't you give those?
All right, for Bolivar starting tonight, we have sophomore, number 1, Colton Ingold. We have senior, number 3, Brody Ingold. We have another senior, number 5, Gardner Casey. We also got a sophomore, number 10, Matthew Giglio. And rounding out that starting 5, number 15, junior, Kenyon Adams.
Then for the Marshfield Blue Jays?
For Marshfield, we have number 3, number 3, junior Carson Adams. We have number 11, freshman Evan Cucci. Number 13, junior Leighton Calloway. We have number 20, he's a junior, Hunter Freierman. And number 23, sophomore Trenton Rosenthal.
Thank you, Jason. Tonight's game is brought to you by Mid-Missouri Bank, a better way to bank. And they're just about finished with the starting lineups. They're giving Marshfields at this time. And, just another thing about this game, Liberators starting this conference. And, we've got tonight's game. We come back home against Hillcrest. We've got a full conference schedule over the next 3 weeks. In fact, we're going to play all of our conference games between now and district. So as competitive as our conference is, It's going to be quite a stretch before the district tournament to get us ready for the district tournament. And I look for the Liberators to really begin to turn it up and try to get on a roll here before the district tournament.
Yeah, we got 8 games left for the Liberators, and I think 7 games left, something like that. And the only non-conference game coming up we have is Springfield Catholic. Luckily, we host that one at home.
All right. Just about set to go here. Marshfield has 2 6'4" guys, 6-footer, 5'11", another 6-footer. So they'll be a little bit larger than the Liberators. We're used to that. We've got Callaway and Adams set to jump at center court. And here we go. Giglio is going to control the tip down underneath our basket. Gets one dribble, takes it. The shot from about 5 feet on the baseline. He picks up an early foul. That foul is going to be on Evan Cucci. It's going to be their first team foul and his first team foul.
That might not be such a bad thing right off the bat. From what we hear, that number 11, Evan Cucci, he's quite the player.
Yeah. I know his dad, David Cucci, played at Seymour, and David was quite a player. We watched him all through high school, and just a tremendous player. Just had our first 2 Ankrum Law free throws tonight, protecting what matters most. Giglio hits 1 of 2. Bolivar steals the inbounds pass. Adams goes up, misses the shot, rebound to Colton, out to Brody for the 3-point shot, and it's no good. And Adams comes away with the rebound from Marshfield. Marshfield in their home white uniforms, blue numbers. Here's Cucci on the right elbow, turns, spins in the lane, kicks it out to Adams for 3, and it's nothing but the bottom of the net. Marshfield with the early lead, 3-1 over the Liberators, and 7:24 to go here in the first quarter. Marshfield, full court man-to-man. Brody brings it up across half court, guarded tightly there by Cucci. Oh, nice bounce hip pass into his brother Colton, who finishes at the glass. Good pass by Brody. Jason, son to son.
Yeah, I might have taught them a thing or two back in the day, or maybe my wife needs to take the credit.
Here's Marshfield at the other end. Rosenthal misses the little 2-footer. Adams comes away with the rebound. He's going to drive length the court, hits Colton underneath the basket. Colton misses the cripple, and probably wishes he had that one back, Jason, but he's going to get fouled and go to the line and shoot 2. Our last couple of games, we've taken us forever to get to the free throw line, and tonight we're already at the free throw line. This will be our 3rd and 4th time here with just inside 2 minutes for the Ankrum Law Firm free throws. Colton misses the first free throw. Need to get Colton on track tonight. Had a couple of games here, a little bit unlike Colton. He's really been playing well, and last couple of games they struggled a little bit, and he struggles here again, misses the second free throw, and very unlike Colton to do that. So 3-3, 6:45 to go first quarter. Marshfield at the other end. Callaway with the ball in the wing, tied up, stolen away from Colton. He's going to go the length of the court, lays it over the front of the glass, over the rim, no good. And there's Callaway and Giglio trying to come down with the rebound. It's knocked out of bounds by Giglio, and Marshfield will have possession underneath our basket.
Yeah, we're getting the shots we want. We're just not putting them in.
Now, and that's kind of been the story over the last couple of games, not making shots. So Marshfield across half court. Callaway baseline. Thought he picked up a charge, misses short. Here's Colton with the rebound. Behind the back dribble, left wing. Hands off to his brother to the top to Giglio. Thought about the 3. Now Brody drives left baseline. Tries to pass it inside, turns it over, and Rosenthal comes away with the steal. Rosenthal across half court. Bolivar in their man-to-man defense in their road blue uniforms. Here's Adams trying to go up for a shot, gets it knocked away. It's kicked out to Fryman, and Fryman hits the 3 to give Marshfield a 6-3 lead with 5:47 to go. Giglio at the other end, short, no good. Rebound to Marshfield. Marshfield turns it over, knocked away by Casey. Ingold tries to get it up forward to Adams, and he turns it over. And here comes Marshfield back to the other end. Adams all the way to the basket, kicks it out to Fryman, and he hits another 3. And Coach Hoy's going to want a timeout here. It's going to be a 30-second timeout A lot of action here, and Jason, it's going to be we got to quit turning the ball over.
That's right. Pretty uncharacteristic for us, missing those gimmies and then just being loose with our possessions. And you give a team like this some hope and some life, they make it a dangerous game.
The game gets longer, and the longer it gets, the more it plays in favor of Marshfield here, a team that's only won 2 games on the season. But, as we've seen here, they can Fryman can shoot it. I mean, he's already got 2 threes, and can't leave guys open like that. So Liberators get it turned around. Good timeout by Coach Hoig, and the Liberators will have the ball here, down 9-3, 5:24 to go, first quarter. Bolivar inbounds. Brody across half court. Giglio into Adams. He gets pushed, shoved down, kicks it out to Colton. Right wing 3. He got it to go. Good in and out action by the Liberators.
Needed that coming out of that timeout for sure.
Yeah. Good timeout. Good play out of the timeout. Marshfield across half court. Fryman thought about the 3 again. Kicks it out to Rosenthal. Back to Fryman. Over to Hyder. Right wing. Almost picked off by Colton. Down the middle of the lane goes Rosenthal. He turns it over. Picked up by Giglio. Up forward to Adams. All the way down to the basket. And, there's that. You never know which way they're going to go on those block charges. But Adams from Marshfield is going to pick up a blocking foul. Adams trying to get to the glass. And shot doesn't go. But Adams will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and you mentioned it before. We take a while sometimes to get to that free throw line. This is our 3rd trip already. Unfortunately, we're 1 for 4. So let's hope we can knock these down and get back in this.
You get Jesse Ankrum at that Ankrum Law Firm to help us make some free throws.
There you go.
Protecting what matters most, Adams goes to the line and he hits the first free throw, and the second one's coming. It's good. Adams with his first 2 points in the night. Marshfield leads Bolivar 9-8, and here comes the spark plug, as I call him. I don't know if anybody else calls him that, Jason, but that's what I've developed for his name. That's Wyatt Campbell off the bench for the Liberators.
He's got some great bounce and brings a ton of energy.
Bolivar with the full court press. Back to Callaway, over to Fryerman. Up top to Hyder. Dribbles right side, kicks it out to Fryman. He misses a 3-point. Brody with the rebound. He's going to sprint up the right side to Colton, back to Gardner Casey. Over to Giglio, left wing. Wyatt's posting hard in there. Matt decides not to throw it in. Here's Gardner penetrating all the way down the lane, turns it over. Callaway on the steal. Callaway up to Hyder. Over in the corner to Fryman. Guarded by Colton. Inside to Adams. Adams against Giglio, going strong to the basket and gets the thing to go from about 5 feet. Good move by Adams to finish there. 11-8 Marshfield. 3:48 to go. Colton for 3. Right wing. In and out. No good. Rebound to Fryman. Liberators just a little out of sync. Can't get things to go. Can't get that thing to go down, and struggling a little bit offensively. Hyder. Left wing. Bounce pass into Adams. He's in trouble underneath the glass. What a great move. What an athletic move. He goes up and under off the glass and gets it to go. And Marshfield with a 5-point lead here in the first quarter. Giglio left wing to the top to Colton, around the horn to Brody. Brody inside to Campbell. Really good pass to Wyatt, who had his guy sealed. And Wyatt gets his first 2 of the night.
That's not an easy lob pass, but I can tell we work on that quite a bit.
You bet. Put right where it needed to be put. Fryman across half court. Bolivar man-to-man. Nice flash by Callaway. Here's the spin move by Adams on the baseline, and he's feeling it, Jason. I mean, he is on fire. Adams now with 9 points, and Marshfield with a 5-point lead here in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's 3 straight possessions for them to put the ball in the hole, so we need to get some stops.
Yeah. Casey, left wing into Wyatt. No, nice pass by Wyatt to Brody. Kicks it out to Giglio for 3. Bam!
That's a great in and out play right there. Good finish for Matt.
Good movement by the Liberators. 15-13, 2:16 to go. Full court pressure. Casey Garden, Callaway. Cross court to Hyder. Hyder tries to penetrate, looking for Adams. Adams has got it again, and you can tell he is really feeling it. He kicks it over to, here's Fryman, right wing, drives baseline, cut off by Giglio, hits Callaway on the left baseline, and he's going to get the basket and draw a foul. Have a chance for a three-point play. That foul is going to go on Wyatt Campbell. That's going to be his first personal and our first team foul. Callaway with his first 2 points of the night, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot one to try to finish the three-point play.
Yeah, we got beat on that baseline over there, and he had a good finish. So just shore that up. We should be in good shape.
Callaway, free throw, no good. Wyatt Campbell with the rebound. Gives it up to Brody. Letterman's in the game for Marshfield. Brody penetrates all the way to the free throw line around the horn. Wyatt penetrates down the lane and gets the ball to go down. Nice move by Wyatt. Good finish. 17-15. Give Wyatt 4 points on the night. Bolivar in the full court press. Fryman guarded. He gets double teamed. Kicks it off to Rosenthal. Rosenthal down to Callaway on the left wing. Connor Neal into the game for the Liberators now, and Lucas Polk. Callaway cross court all the way over to Rosenthal. He tries to kick it out to Fryman, deflected by Connor Neal out of bounds. With 1:15 to go here in the first quarter, 17-15 Marshfield. Marshfield set to inbound the ball underneath their own basket. Fryman way out top to Letterman. Guarded by Giglio. Tries to penetrate. Giglio cuts him off. Nice job by Matt. Hand off to Callaway. Switching defense by the Liberators. Callaway in trouble now. Tries to get over Fryman. He does. Guarded tightly there by Brody. Ball fake down the right side. Gets past Brody. Misses the layup. Lucas Polk with the rebound over to Giglio. Giglio pushing up quick. There's Wyatt wide open underneath the basket. He catches. Hand off to Brody. Brody pass to Neal all the way around the horn. Great ball movement by the Liberators. Here's Wyatt with a rip to the basket. Shot no good. Rebound to Adams. Man, we had a lot of good ball movement there, Jason, but just a bad result at the end.
It sure was. And we got one going the other way.
You bet. Great job by Brody. He got set, and Adams, kind of out of control, passes the ball to the corner, and his momentum continues, and there's Brody with a really smart play to take the charge and give the ball back to the Liberators. You know, a lot of people don't understand this, but a charge is a turnover.
That's right.
You might as well throw the ball to the other team.
We'll take it. You know, and they're pressuring very well, full court.
They are. 25 seconds. Giglio, right wing, back to the top to Brody. Coach Hoyt calling out a play here. I'd say we're going to take the last shot if we can. 18 seconds. Brody guarded tightly by Letterman. 11 seconds. High ball screen by Lucas. Brody penetrates down the lane, gives it up to Connor Neal, and he finishes at the glass with 4 seconds to go in the quarter. Marshfield inbounds. Back to Fryman at the buzzer from half court. Oh, off the front rim and no good. And after an exciting first quarter, Marshfield and Bolivar tied up at 17. And you're watching MoSportsZone.com, and you're listening on YourCountry 99, and we'll be back here in just a second.
CMH Orthopedic and Spine Center in Bolivar offers walk-in orthopedic care Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Available to children and adults, the clinic provides non-emergent care for orthopedic injuries, such as fractures, dislocations, sport injuries, and shoulder, hip, and knee pain. No appointment is necessary. For more information, you can visit them on the web or call 417-777-2663.
Line Bank is refreshing the way traditional banking is done and reimagining banking to be more technology forward while maintaining a customer-focused approach that is unmatched in the banking industry, making Line Bank your true hometown bank. With 4 branches in Bolivar, Gulmy, and Pittsburgh, and free regional ATMs, Line Bank brings financial services right to your community. Count on them for checking, savings, retirement accounts, and mobile banking you can access 24/7. Line Bank. Banking refreshed. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Marshfield High School. Liberator action between them and the Blue Jays. We got the 1 quarter of play. We got a tie ball game. Liberators bounce back toward the end of that quarter after a pretty shaky start, Jason, and get this game tied.
Yeah, it was a great last play for us. Get that penetration and dump down for the finish.
And Bolivar with a good full court pressure. Marshfield tries to make a long pass and turns it over. Marshfield now with 6 turnovers early in this game. And, you know, Jason, that's what the Liberators have to do in order to be their best, and that's make the other team turn the ball over. We've been pretty successful at doing that in the last several games, and 2 of the last 3 games we haven't been able to capitalize on those. Here's Giglio for a 3 at the top of the...
It's been great getting Matt on the scoreboard a lot lately. Really makes our team more lethal.
Rosenthal misses a 3. Brody Engel with the rebound, coast to coast to Neal, to Campbell for the lay-in. Great ball movement again on the break. Wyatt with his 6th point, and Marshfield wants a 30-second timeout. Probably a good timeout by the Blue Jays there. This game can get out of control for them pretty quick. You know, you see a team that's 2-14, and, you know, this game went from, 15-10. Now we've got a 22-17 lead. That's how quickly it can happen. And you can kind of feel their coach knows that, and really a good timeout for him. So,
yeah. Pushing the ball down the floor, getting easy looks. That's what's going to be successful for us, for sure.
Early in the game here, Bolivar's got 3 turnovers, and we're really out-rebounding Marshfield. We're out-rebounding them 8-4 right now. So we can get our shooting on track. I think we're going to be okay. Bolivar, full-court press, long full-court pass all the way down to Callaway. A really good pass by Fryman, and that was a touchdown that the receiver let the ball go right between his hands. He was thinking about shooting that, and it went right between his legs out of bounds. Liberators with the basketball. Brody Engel across half court. 22-17 Liberators. 7 minutes to go, second quarter. Poke at the top. High ball screen for Brody. Off the screen for 3. Off the back iron, no good. And the ball hit the wire above the backboard, and that's going to be out of bounds, so the Blue Jays will have the ball.
Again, got the shot we wanted. We just I got to get in the gym with that kid a little bit more.
Liberators soft full court pressure. Fryman across half court, double teamed by Giglio, and he's going to travel and turn it over. That's what that good little runoff, that's what we call it. They call it a runoff. When we do that, we're pretty effective at making people, you know, hesitate with their pass or shuffle their feet.
Yeah, so, just when you think you get by your guy, here comes another guy. We rotate, and often, sometimes we even steal on the backside.
Yeah. Adams back into the game for the Liberators. He'll replace Campbell. Campbell came in with 6 early points. Nice job by Wyatt. Giglio, top of the key, hands off to Connor Neal, left wing. Giglio drives left baseline, kicks it all the way out to Casey. Swings it to Colton, back to Casey, top of the key, drives the lane all the way to the glass. Great strong move by Gardner for the finish to give the Liberators a 7-point lead here with 6:29 to go, second quarter. Bolivar with the full court press. Marshfield all the way down at the other end to, they're playing some JV guys already, I think, Jason. Rosenthal with the basketball.
They're trying to find the right combination.
Yeah, backdoor cut by Callaway. Giglio steps in, knocks it away. Casey comes up with the ball. Engel, left wing, cross court to Adams. Thought about the 3, kicks it over to Giglio all the way down the lane. Nice pass to Connor Neal, and Connor's going to draw a foul and go to the line and shoot 2. So really good ball movement there by the Liberators.
And that's twice now that Connor Neal's been down there finding that little hole, and we're dumping it down to him for the easy look.
Down at the line again for the Anchor Law Firm free throws, and Connor knocks down the first one. That's his first point of the night. No, excuse me, that's his second point of the night. Third point of the night. I'll get it right.
There you go.
If I keep counting, I'll get it right.
He had that one at the end of the quarter.
1, 2, 3. Now we're going to get 4. So Connor now with 4. Bolivar opens up a 9-point lead with 5:58 to go here in the second quarter. Rosenthal gets it across half court, kicks it over to Hyder. Hyder to Rosenthal at the top of the key, dribbles to his right. Down to Callaway on the left baseline, up and under, no good. Rebound to Adams. Adams up forward to Connor Neal. Connor's going to take it down to the block, kicks it back out to Brody, and Brody cans the three.
Again, that inside out, that's the good action you want for a shooter.
Especially for Bolivar. We've talked about that many times before. If the ball goes into the post and we kick it out or the post scores, good things happen when the ball goes into the post. Here's Marshfield with another turnover, and Gardner picks it up, and Coach Hoig wants a timeout. We're going to take it back to the station here. You're watching on MoSportsZone.com, and you're listening on YourCountry 99.
You'll find everything you need to turn the great outdoors into your own personal playground at Hobby Time. From ATVs, UTVs, and motorcycles to Falcon bass boats, Avalon pontoons, and firearms for every season. Hobby Time is the toy store for the outdoor enthusiast. Located just north of Bolivar off Highway 13. Get into the outdoor game with Hobby Time. Proud sponsors of Liberator Sports.
Welcome back to Marshfield High School. We're about set for to get back in action here for the Liberators tonight. Colton Ingold has 5 points at this point. Brody has 3. Gardner has 2. Matt Giglio with 6. Wyatt Campbell with 6. And Connor Neal has 3. So balanced scoring again tonight by the Liberators. 5:10 to go, second quarter. Colton Ingold at the top of the key. Back screen by Brody on Colton. Colton post up, kicks it out to Gardner. Left or right baseline out to Adams. He sees Colton down low, tries to get it to him, and just a little too strong from Adams, and Bolivar turns it over.
Yeah, we had that seal, that deep seal, but wasn't able to get that pin the ball.
Tough passing angle there.
Yep.
Marshfield at the other end. Here's Letterman. He's going to go all the way to the basket, and good call there by the official. Adams trying to draw the charge and just didn't quite get there in time.
Canyon really kind of sets the tone physically for us, and I love that kid. This might be the first game he didn't pick up a foul in the first quarter.
Letterman to the line for the Blue Jays. His first one is up and good. That's Letterman's first point. And second free throw is up and off the back iron, no good. Rebound to Colton. Long pass down to Wyatt Campbell, who's back in the game. Tries to reverse pivot. Long pass, cross court to Casey. To Colton. Back out to Wyatt. Thought about the three. Back to Colton, top of the key. Gardner rips on the right side, right baseline, all the way to the basket. No good. Ball rolls around, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Marshfield. It'll be Bolivar's basketball underneath its own basket.
Again, sorry, go ahead.
4:33 to go, second quarter, 29-18 Bolivar.
That was good movement again across all the way around backside and just wasn't able to finish it off, but right here we go.
Lob pass into Adams. Great job of controlling the ball in the air, and Adams goes off the glass for the easy bucket. Adams now with, that was his 4th point of the night. Callaway at the top for the Blue Jays. Looking for somebody to pass to, goes back door to Rosenthal. He kicks it out to Letterman, back to Rosenthal, and Rosenthal came in from out of bounds, and Marshfield's going to turn it over again. You can see how Marshfield can be really good once in a while, but they just really struggle with the consistency. Mm-hmm. You can see that in this game, and I guarantee that's the way their season's going.
And you look at this quarter, we've outscored them 14-1 so far.
Casey for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound to Colton. Passes out to his brother. Left baseline, Brody, no good for 3. And Callaway is going to pick up a foul. He just shoved Wyatt Campbell to the ground. And that's going to be Callaway's first personal foul. That's going to be their team foul number 2. Bolivar to inbound. Lob pass out to Campbell at the top. Hands off to Brody. Out at the center court. Kicks to Giglio. Right baseline. Drives. And he gets the shot to go. Matt got hammered on that. And it was strong enough to get the ball to the basket. And the thing just kind of deadened between the rim and the backboard and rolls in for Matt. So good for him. Got a chance to go to the line to get the 3-point play.
I think I've seen a shot do that before in Bolivar basketball.
I know exactly which one you're talking about. A guy by the name of Conley Garrison
Packed house over there at SPU
against Grandview with a three-point shot that did just that same thing and went in to tie the game to put us into overtime.
Right.
So, and we won that game to get on to the Final Four, I believe.
Yep.
3:31 to go, 34-18 Bolivar. Giglio hit both of those free throws. He got 1 out of 2.
We've done a really good job on number 11 there, that Cucci, that freshman.
Yeah.
He's a good scorer, and so far we've held him scoreless.
Yeah. Here's Colton for 3. Gets it, rolls around, no good. Giglio with the rebound. Case passes to Casey from 5 feet. I have no idea how that's not a foul, but it's not. The official's always correct. And you can see some of these kids from Marshfield they just don't play very hard once in a while, and that'll get you in trouble. And I think their coach is doing a good job of trying to say, hey, listen, if you're not going to do that, we're going to get somebody else in.
Yep.
Here's Giglio down the lane. Pass to Brody. Free throw line. Brody tries to pass it, throws it off the backboard. Colton comes up with it. Giglio for a long three, top of the key, no good. Colton tries to get the rebound, and that's going to go out of bounds off of Colton as he and Cucci go to the ground, and Marshfield's going to have possession.
Yeah, Colton sometimes, unfortunately, lives on the ground. He gets thrown around quite a bit, but does a good job banging inside, being a small frame, but gets on the boards. But yeah, I mean, we've doubled our score already in this from first quarter, so much better offense.
Well, we've talked about that all year with Colton, how well he does playing inside with all the bigs, and you can't tell that he's only 6'1". A lot of times he's playing against 6'6" or better. Marshfield turns it over again. 2:47 to play, 34-18 Bolivar. This game was 15-10 in the first quarter, Marshfield, and we've outscored them 24-3. Giglio, left wing. Wyatt Campbell dribbles all the way around, down the lane, kicks it out to Casey. Thought about the three. He drives and penetrates, kicks it out to Giglio to all the way around the horn, back to Brody into Wyatt. Wyatt goes up, and he's going to draw the foul from Callaway. And Wyatt's going to go to the free throw line for some more Ankrum Law free throws.
Yeah, you can see Wyatt on that backside post. He kind of sat there and set up, camped down there, and was ready for that reversal and right there for the pass.
Wyatt's first free throw is up and good. Protecting what matters most is Ankrum Law Firm. Thanks to Jesse for sponsoring all of our free throws this year. Wyatt for his second free throw. And it's up and good. Wyatt now with 8 points. They got it wrong on the scoreboard, don't they? Yeah. There they go. Wyatt with 8 now. Bolivar full court press. 2:21 to go, second quarter. Cucci gets it across against Brody. Still dribbling, got a 5. He's going to get a 5 count. They got to call that. He counted at 8. Passes over to Rosenthal. Rosenthal to Fryman. Fryman penetrates, kicks it out to Rosenthal. Rosenthal looking for something to do with it. Here comes Adams. Top of the key against Pope. Ball screen. He doesn't use it, tries to spin in the lane, kicks it all the way out to Fryman. He drives a Euro step off the backboard, no good. Rebound to Colton, and here come the Liberators.
That was a great defensive possession. Finished it off with the rebound.
Here's Colton, right wing for 3. Off the back iron, no good. Rosenthal fighting for the rebound, tries to save it out of bounds, but his foot was out of bounds, and so Bolivar will retain possession. 1:29 to go, 36-18.
They're really clicking a little bit more this quarter. Hopefully last minute and a half finish it off.
Inbounds, Brody left corner. Out to Giglio. Polk working hard inside, trying to get the ball. Here's a lob pass into him, and Gardner threw that kind of in a bad spot, and Polk was off balance and couldn't get turned around. So Liberators turn it over. Here's Marshfield. Long pass to Adams over our head, and he scores the easy layup. Here come the Liberators. 1:09 to go, second quarter. Casey left wing back to Giglio at the free throw line. Kicks it out to Colton. Colton against Cucci, knocked away by Cucci. Is a scramble on the floor. Colton's fighting for it. It's going to be a jump ball, and that's going to go to Bolivar. Cucci did a nice job there of knocking the ball away and then diving on it, but Colton playing strong and dives on the floor too and keeps the Liberators from turning the ball over. We get it back on the jump ball. 57 seconds to go. Bolivar with a 16-point lead. Second quarter. Ingold to inbound. Bounce pass into Connor on the block. Connor kicks it out to Gardner. Swings the ball to Giglio. Back to the top to Brody. All the way around to the other corner to Connor Neal. A lot of ball movement. Another swing all the way around. Connor Neal left elbow out to Casey. Drives baseline. Kicks it out to Giglio for three. No good. Rebound to Marshfield.
Yeah, they're playing man-to-man, but you can see their face guarding Brody over there. So other guys really need to finish off our shots.
All the way to the glass against Brody, and Brody's going to foul him, and Coochie's going to go shoot two. 24 seconds to go here in the half.
I think that foul might have been on Lucas. I think so.
Yeah, you're right, Jason. Sorry about that. Coochie misses the first free throw. 24 seconds to go, second quarter. Coochie's second free throw. Up, and it's good. 15-point lead for the Liberators, and I'd say we're probably going to take the last shot here. Brody's going to walk it up with 20 seconds. Guarded by Rosenthal, knocks it away. Brody goes and gets it. Casey at the top. It's kind of a weave here at the top to waste some time. 7 seconds. Brody gets away from Shipman, and he shoots a three and misses it. And Marshfield's going to travel at the buzzer, and I think they're going to put some time back on the clock because the clock operator just kept letting it go. So we're going to have 0.5 to go. Bolivar's going to have the basketball underneath their own basket with 0.5 seconds. Coach Hoig makes two substitutions. We've got Campbell, Colton, Giglio, Casey, and Brody into the game. There's four across on the free throw line. Here's the inbounds with 0.5. Oh, Colton right down the middle of the lane. Great play designed by the Liberators. Brody hands off basically to his brother for an uncontested layup at the buzzer to give Bolivar a 38-21 lead here at the half.
Yeah, you only need 0.3 to catch and shoot, so that was perfect play for Coach Hoig.
Very good play. Well, we'll be back here in just a minute with the Warwick Halftime Show. Plug into your number one electrical source, Warwick Electric. You've been watching on MoSportsZone.com and listening on YourCountry 99.
For all your furniture and bedding needs, visit Hometown Mattress and Furniture, where we liquidate prices, not quality. Come see our great quality mattresses and furniture closeouts. You will not find more bang for your buck on pillow tops, Euro tops, temper-grade foam mattresses, and adjustable bases. Same for sofas, sectionals, recliners, bedroom, and dining room furniture. From budget to luxury, we got it all. Payment programs available, same as cash, no credit needed. Check out our many great reviews on Facebook and Google. We will treat you right and earn your 5-star review. Hometown Mattress and Furniture, where we liquidate prices, not quality. 451 South Springfield Avenue, Bolivar, Missouri.
If you're buying or selling real estate in Southwest Missouri, call Hubbard Realty. We're your local real estate experts with a team of dedicated professionals who will represent you through one of life's biggest challenges, buying or selling a home, land, or investment property. Let our years of experience in up and down markets guide you with data-driven advice and researched guidance. With generational roots in the area, we're here to stay. So work with the realtors you know, like, and trust. The agents at Hubbard Realty. We're your hometown real estate experts.
People choose Oak Star Bank for a number of reasons, from the high interest earning checking accounts all the way to a 30-year fixed rate farm loan. But really, it's our people that make the difference. Here at Oak Star, we believe that friendly service and a smile from hometown people that you know makes all the difference in the world. Come experience the difference a hometown bank like Oak Star can make. Oak Star Bank knows banking in Bolivar. Maybe it's time you get to know us. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
When you own a commercial lawn service, you know a thing or two about great cuts. You also know that every dollar counts. And with Gravely's Mow Like a Pro sales event, you can save up to $2,000 and receive special financing on select models of America's most rugged and dependable commercial lawnmowers, including the Big Pro Turn 600. But hurry, the Mow Like a Pro sales event is for a limited time only, and only at Precision Small Engines in Bolivar.
Precision Small Engines in Bolivar.
Welcome to Coral Supply in Bolivar. Coral Supply and Kubota have stepped up to get you the Kubota tractor you need.
Right now, get 0 APR, 0 down for up to 60 months on the L2502 package at Coral Supply in Bolivar, equipped with box blade, bush hog, and 18-foot trailer, now through 2/16/25. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more details.
At Coral Supply in Bolivar, we make it simple to buy a new Kubota tractor.
Sometimes it gets messy out there. When it does, call Southwest Sewer and Septic, your local heroes for emergency septic pumping, septic cleaning, and sewer line repairs. Plus, they now offer porta potties for your job site or special event. For more information, visit southwestsewerandseptic.com or call 417-326-4330. That's 417-326-4330. Southwest Sewer and Septic. They make the dirty work easy. Proud sponsors of Liberator Sports.
Welcome back to Marshfield High School for your Warwick Electric halftime show. Warwick Electric, plug in your number one electrical source. We appreciate Chris and his support of Bolivar Athletics. And Jason, we've got some stats to talk about here at halftime. After a very competitive first quarter, dotted up at 17, the score is 38-21 at halftime. Bolivar with a 21-4 run in the second quarter and really took control of this game.
Yeah, and I think one thing that I noticed was we really cut down on our turnovers.
Yes.
I can't recall really one in that second half that was live, or second quarter that was live ball. Threw one or two out of bounds, but then that at least allows us to set up our defense.
Yeah, we definitely cleaned it up a little bit. Speaking of that, Marshfield has 13 turnovers to Bolivar's just 4, and I think all 4 of those are in the first quarter. Those might have been within the first few minutes of the game. So, some other statistics for you: Bolivar's out rebounding Marshfield at the half, 13-5, and some scoring for Marshfield. Cucci has 1, Letterman has 1, Callaway has 2 points. Fryman, he had those 2 early threes, and we haven't seen much from him since then. He's kind of gone cold shooting. He's 0 for his last 4, but Fryman's got 6. And then Adams, who was on fire in the first quarter, he had, I think he had 8 or 10 in the first quarter, and he's really cooled off. I mean, they only had 4 in the second quarter, but Adam leads Marshfield with 11 points. Marshfield 5 of 10 from 2-point, and they're 3 of 6 from 3-point range. They're 8 of 16 from the floor, but they've turned the ball over 13 times, and that tells you how important it is to not turn the ball over.
Exactly, and another thing that we are, Bolivar's getting most of their defensive rebounds, and also Marshfield's really not getting any second chance points.
Yeah. That's really big in a game like this, and you just can't give the other team, chances over and over, especially when they may struggle at times. So the last thing for Marshfield, they were 2 for 4 from the free throw line, so really not getting to the free throw line very much either. And really the story of the half is the turnover situation. So looking over at Bolivar statistics, Kenyon Adams with 4, Connor Neal with 4, Gardner Casey has 2, Brody Ingold with 3, Colton Ingold has 7. Wyatt Campbell off the bench with 8 points. He's 3 of 4 shooting from the field and 2 of 2 from the line. And then to lead all scorers, Matt Giglio has 10 points. Matt with 2 3-points. He's 2 of 5 from the 3-point line and 1 of 1 from 2. Liberators here at half are shooting 9 of 14 from 2, and they're 4 of 15 from the 3-point line. And you think 4 of 15, we'd like to be better than that, but that's not pathetic shooting at all, but we have struggled from behind the 3-point line in the last 3 or 4 games. And, Brody takes a lot of those. And, people have really started to guard him and really know where he's at. And, the shots he's getting now are not near as easily gotten. And, that may attribute to some of, why he's not having a higher percentage over the last 3 or 4 games. But I'll tell you what, I like to see him shoot it because he's got a chance to score every time it goes up for sure.
Yeah, it seems like after that blue and gold run that the Bolivar made, they got more scouting film out there, and teams are playing a little bit more junk defenses at times. And really getting harder to score for us at times.
Well, the key for Brody is just not to get frustrated. When he's got those shots, just keep taking them. And like I said before the season started, he can flat shoot it. And I think, he had 53s probably within the first, 10 or 11 games. And so, anyway, like to get back on track here offensively out of the half. I think it'll be Marshfield's ball first. We've got about 2 minutes to go here before we start the second half, and we're going to send it back to the station. Tonight's game has been brought to you by Mid-Missouri Bank, and you're listening on Your Country 99.
You know what they say, if you want something done right, do it yourself. Well, that's great, except when it comes to electricity. Better call Warwick Electric, locally owned and operated since 2005. Warwick offers all types of electrical service, both commercial and residential, using top quality materials and following current electrical codes. They're fully insured and licensed, so you can trust them with your electrical needs. Don't do it yourself. Call Warwick Electric today at 417-327-3674.
Navigating ever-changing tax regulations can be difficult, but not with the Winfield Tax Service. They've been serving Southwest Missouri for 60 years and are 4 generations strong. From individual to business tax needs, plus bookkeeping and payroll services all year round. They've got it all. Call 326-3326 or visit in person. Located on the northeast corner of the Bolivar Square. Winfield Tax Service, your destination for stress-free taxes.
Midmo Bank loves Ozark families. You see it when you walk into any of their 13 Southwest Missouri locations. I mean, have you seen their community-focused Facebook pages? With unique products like their Treehouse Club savings accounts for kids or the parent-approved debit card checking accounts for preteens, Mid-Missouri Bank provides real-life financial literacy opportunities to the young people in your life. Stop in today and see how Midmo can help. Or open an account online in minutes at openaccounts.midmobank.com. Mid-Missouri Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Marshfield High School. Finishing up their little warm-up shots here before we get the second half started. And Jason, it's really important here with the run we had in the second quarter. If we can come out and establish ourselves here in the third quarter, this thing will be over with. But, you can't let them come out, hit a couple of threes, turn the ball over 2 or 3 times and get this thing back to 10 and give them some life. We really can't afford to do that.
That's right. These first 3 minutes, I think, really are pivotal on which way this game goes. Do we go away running away with it, or do they make it a game?
Yeah. Marshfield had the basketball first here to start the half. Looks like they've got their starters back out there with Adams, Cucci, Callaway, Fryman, and Rosenthal. And the Liberators breaking their huddle, and they come out with their starters. Grody, Colton, Giglio, Adams, and Casey. We're set to go here. Liberator's going to be man-to-man again. Marshfield going right to left. The Liberators going left to right. Marshfield inbounds the basketball to Rosenthal. Rosenthal back to Fryman. Fryman down to Adams in the corner. He dribbles out of the corner, knocked away by Colton, but Adams picks it back up. Hands off to Rosenthal. Rosenthal in the corner. He's in trouble. Nice defense by Colton to Adams in the post, looking for somebody to throw it to. Tries to hand it off to Rosenthal, and Colton's going to pick up a reach-in foul there, trying to knock it away from Rosenthal. That's going to be Colton's first foul of the night. Liberators first in the third quarter. 7:36 to go, third quarter, 38-21. Marshfield to inbound underneath their own basket. Fryman inbounds to Coochie, and Coochie over to Adams at the top of the key, and he'll set the offense. Dribbles around against Casey. Top of the key, looking for a lane, lobs it into Callaway, knocked away over to Coochie, and Coochie in the lane with a little floater. He picks up the foul, and the basket goes for Coochie. That's going to be his first field goal of the night. He's got 3, going to go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play.
I think that foul might have been on Matt Giglio.
Okay, Giglio picks up his first foul. Coochie completes the 3-point play, 38-24, 14-point lead for the Liberators. Bolivar across half court. Colton Engel top of the key. Backdoor cut by Brody. Great pass, great cut for the easy finish at the rim. 40-24, Brody with 5. Man-to-man by Bolivar. Long pass down to Fryman. He about loses it out of bounds. Kicks it into Callaway. Callaway turns, shoots it off the glass, short, no good. Adams with the rebound. He's going to dribble up the right side, hand off to Giglio, right wing down to the right baseline. Brody drives, tries to throw it cross court to Casey, knocked out of bounds by Fryman. And the Liberators will have the ball underneath their own basket. 6:42 to go, 40-24 Liberators.
Let's see if Coach Hoig draws up an even better inbounds this time.
Right. Brody inbounds. He's got the ball back at the top of the key after it goes through Adams and Giglio. Now back to Adams at the free throw line. Hands off to Gardner. Left elbow to Giglio. Drives left baseline all the way off the glass. No good. There's Colton with the rebound, and it won't go. But he is going to draw the foul from Coochie. And that's going to be Coochie's, that's going to be his third personal. And the freshman's probably going to have a seat.
You know, we are attacking the basket a lot more tonight.
Yeah.
As you can see by the number of free throws that we're taking.
Colton gets that first free throw to go. He needed that one, Jason.
Yeah, I'd say so. We've been in the driveway a few times lately.
Ankrum Law Firm free throws, protecting what matters most, and Colton hits the second one. He's got 2 in a row, and Bolivar has an 18-point lead with 6:25 to go, third quarter. Here's Fryman, right wing. Adams, right corner, tries to throw it into Fryman, turns it over. Casey picks it off. Coach 3-on-1 for the Liberators. Reverse layup by Brody Engel that goes in. Nice 3-on-1 break by the Liberators. Unselfish play and a good finish by Brody.
Yeah, we all got down the floor that time. Yeah. That was great to see.
Fryman at the top against Brody. Drives all the way down to the right block. Throws it up. No good. Rebound to Brody. Oh, great job by Brody going to the ground. He dribbles while he's on the ground. Fryman stole it away, and he lays it off the glass for 2. And on the inbounds, we've got a foul on Marshfield. That's going to be on Rosenthal. That's his second foul, team's second foul. Bolivar to inbound. Full court. Here's Giglio across the timeline. They need to start the clock. 5:45 to go, and it's been that way. They still don't have it running, and nobody knows it's not running. Here's Adams on the... Oh, here we go. Okay, now I can start announcing. Oh, we've been playing for 20 seconds. Casey, left baseline, 10-footer, no good. Rebound to Hyder. And Callaway will set the offense up. 44-26, Bolivar. Callaway in the lane, off the glass, no good. Rebound to Colton. Left side to Giglio. He's going to go all the way down the lane, out to the right wing. Ball gets reversed all the way around to the left corner to Brody. He rips on the left baseline. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Brody. Kicks it out to Casey. Penetrates into the lane. Ball goes around the horn. Brody on the right baseline. Drives all the way to the glass, and he'll miss the shot, but he'll pick up the foul. I always tried to teach young players when I was coaching them too is get ahead of the ball. Because if you bust your tail and you get ahead of the ball, you've got a chance to score and put pressure on the defense. And that's what we had, 2 guys out ahead of the ball there. And Gardner really could have gone to either one of them, but he gives it to Matt. He completes the 3-point play here with the free throw, and it's short. Colton with the rebound. Out to Brody, right wing. No good on the 3-point shot. The fight for it. It's going to go out of bounds off of Bolivar. Marshfield will have possession.
Yeah, for us to be up 20 points and still be running the floor that hard, that shows that these guys are engaged tonight.
Yeah.
So it's great to see.
Marshfield to inbound. Hyder inbounds to Adam, back to Hyder. 4:39 to go. Third quarter, 48-26 Bolivar. Rosenthal, Hyder, top of the key. Drives, tries to kick it out, and is going to pick up a foul. I believe that's going to be Cade Rainey, who's in the game for the Liberators. We got Rainey, Ingold, Casey, and here comes Wyatt Campbell into the game. Wyatt having a good game tonight again. Marshfield to inbound. Adams cuts down the lane, gets the ball on the left baseline, guarded by Ingold. Cross court to Hyder. Looking for somebody to throw it to. Knocked away, picked up. Hyder dribbling around. There he finds Adams on the left wing. Great defense by the Liberators. There's really not much room for Marshfield to do anything. And
3 seconds, I believe.
3 seconds in the lane. Shipman down there, not part of the action, forgot where he was at, and got a 3-second call.
Don't see that very often, but we'll take it. Yeah.
48-26 Liberators, 4:05 to go, third quarter. Casey, top of the key, 3-point shot. Good. Good job, Gardner. Gardner now with 5 points on the night. Liberators full court. 51-26. We're about to double them up, Jason. And that's going to be Colton picking up a foul. No, it's going to be Cade Rainey. He picks up his second foul. A couple of substitutions for the Liberators. Lucas Polk and Connor Neal coming into the game. And Gardner and Colton will have a seat. A couple of subs for Marshfield. Shipman and Hyder go out, and Letterman and Shad come in for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays with the basketball up top. Rosenthal. He drives to the right wing, looking for somebody to pass to in the corner now. Kicks it out. It's going to go around the horn, the other side to Fryman. He's going to drive all the way in the middle of the lane. He loses it, picked off and picked up by, I believe Wyatt got a hand on it. And then Connor Neal picks it up, and Connor's going to get fouled. And you probably heard it. That's number 20, who is Hunter Fryman. He picks up his second foul and sends Connor Neal to the line for the Ankrum Law Firm free throws. Connor's first one is front of the rim, back of the rim, backboard, and back through.
Yeah, and you talked about it earlier, that balanced scoring. We are very dangerous when you're not sure who can put up double figures, and we get 4 or 5 guys in there.
Connor misses the second one. Connor with 5 points tonight. Blue Jays with the basketball. Adams on the right baseline. Wyatt's all over him. No place to throw it. Here's a backdoor cut by Fryman. He gets all the way to the glass. A nice cut by Fryman. Nice pass by Adams. 3 minutes to go. 52-28 Liberators here in the third quarter. Cade Rainey drives right baseline. Cut off. Bounce pass to Brody. 10-footer in the lane. Nothing but the bottom of the net. You give Brody 11.
Good movement off the ball in order to find the gap in the defense. Good pass by Rainey for sure.
Here's Fryman across half court. Hits Rosenthal. Adams at the top. He's going to try to drive. Thought he ran over Wyatt, but misses the shot. Liberators with the rebound. Here's Polk to Rainey to Brody. Drives right baseline. Kicks it back out to Polk at the right wing. Cross court to Wyatt on the left wing. He drives. Lob pass to Lucas. Picked off by Adams. Adams long pass all the way down to Letterman, and the ball goes over his head and out of bounds. And Marshfield will turn it over again. Marshfield now with 4 turnovers this half again. So they just need to get better care of the ball because they're not a terrible shooting team. Liberators with the basketball. Connor Neal left baseline, tries to throw it into Lucas, knocked away, but Connor gets it back. Campbell right wing, Brody in the right corner. Ball gets swung around to the other side. Campbell into Polk in the post. Polk hands off to Brody, back to Polk. Out to Rainey, over on the right wing to Connor Neal. Ball gets reversed again. Brody in trouble on that left baseline, gets it knocked away by Rosenthal, and Bolivar turns it over. Rosenthal kicks it out to Letterman. 1:25 to go, third quarter, 54-28 Liberators. Fryman tries to drive, knocked away. Adams picks it up in the post, and he's going to score. Good strong move by Adams to score. Adams has got 13 for Marshfield. Here's Connor driving all the way to the basket. Kicks it out to Wyatt Campbell for three. Back iron, no good. Rebound to Polk. Polk looking for somebody to throw it to. Hits. That's a good person to throw it to. Brody Ingles, right wing. Three, no good. Wyatt with the rebound. He misses the shot. Here's Connor Neal with the rebound, and he gets it to go. Great hustle by Connor. He just kept at it. And Connor now with the game high, maybe season high of 7 points in this ball game.
I believe you're right. We just stuck with it on the boards, and finally Connor rose up and was able to put one in.
35 seconds to go, third quarter, 56-30 Bolivar. Letterman over to Rosenthal at the top of the key. Bolivar man-to-man. Fryman, left wing. Dribbles out of it, back to the baseline to Adams on the left side. And we've got an illegal screen in the lane by Fryman with 15 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
I think this might be all three quarters at the very end. We've somehow been able to have that last possession and close it out.
Yeah, and if you can score at the end of those, it really is a momentum changer, really.
Yep. We've had it both of them. We finished it off right at the end. 15
seconds to go. Liberators across half court. Casey right wing with 10 seconds. Over to Brody on the left side. Back to Giglio, top of the key. He drives, kicks out to Casey with 3 seconds. Boom! 3-point shot goes for Gardner. Good rotation on that shot. Beautiful shot. Goes in. Give Gardner, I believe that's his. Well, we don't have it on the scoreboard. I'm sorry. Give Gardner 8 on the night. Well, that's the end of the third quarter. After 3 quarters, it's Bolivar 59, Marshfield 30. You're watching on MoSportsZone.com, and you're listening on YourCountry 99.
At Animal Care Clinic, they're not just another veterinary clinic. They're your pet's best friend. Their team, led by Doctors Levin and Lindsay Roten, offer top-notch care for all animals, big and small. From intensive care and checkups to pet supplies and grooming, they've got it covered. Keep your furry friend healthy and happy. Schedule an appointment today at animalcarebolivar.com. That's animalcarebolivar.com. Animal Care Clinic. Their name says it all.
What would happen to your kids, home, finances, or even your business in an unexpected life event? At Ankrum Law, we understand that planning for the future is a gift to your loved ones. This is Jesse Ankrum, and I'm ready to help you secure your legacy with expert guidance in estate planning. From wills to trust, we provide comprehensive solutions tailored to your unique needs. For more information or to book your free estate planning consultation, visit AnkramLawFirm.com. Ankrum Law, helping you protect what matters most.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertisement.
We're ready for fourth quarter action here at Marshfield. Bolivar leads 59-30 in the first Ozark Mountain Conference game for Bolivar. Liberators have the basketball. They're working around the horn. Nice lob pass into Adams from Giglio for the easy lay-in to give Bolivar a 31-point lead. That should put us in the turbo clock.
Yep, fourth quarter for sure. That was a great seal by Canyon. Got a lot of space there and was able to finish that off.
Adams with his 6 points. Here's Fryman. He misses the 3-point shot. Brody with the rebound. Long pass to Colton. Colton, great job. Brody threw it just a little too far. Colton saves it out of bounds, throws it back into Gardner Casey, who lays it in for 2. Great vision by Colton. 7:15 to go, 63-30. Cucci over to Adams for 3. He gets it to go. And they've got a foul away from the ball. I believe that's going to be on Casey. And I believe Marshfield's going to get the basketball back here, so a chance for more than a three-point play. They're going to get they're going to count the basket. That gives Adams 16, and Marshfield's going to have the ball underneath their basket with a chance to get more here.
Yeah, you don't see that often, but that's the right call.
Rosenthal for three, no good. Rebound, Colton. Out to Casey. Brings it across the timeline with 6:35 to go. Bolivar up 30. Adams in the post. Turns, one dribble to his left. Nice, strong move. Finishes. And that's 8 now for Kenyon Adams. Good, strong move in the post.
Yeah, made an emphasis, it seems like, coming out in the fourth quarter to get that ball on the block and do some damage down there.
Garrett Cook into the game for the Liberators. He's guarding Fryman as Fryman misses the three-point shot. Giglio comes down with the rebound, and he gets fouled there by Callaway. No, excuse me, that's Isaiah Manning with his first foul. Clock's still running. We're in the turbo clock. 5:45 to go. 65-33 Liberators. Bolivar with the basketball. Casey across the timeline. High ball screen from Lucas Polk. Cross court to Garrett Cook. Back to the top to Giglio. Cook inside to Lucas Polk. He turns, 2 dribbles. Nice strong move. Misses the little jump hook on the right hand. Rebound to Marshfield to Cucci. Cucci all the way to the glass. Lays it off. Nice move by the freshman. Good finish. And that gives Cucci his 6th point of the night. Liberators at the other end. Nice ball moving into Cook at the post, and that's going to be Bowen reaching over the top of Garrett Cook. When you reach over the top of Garrett, somebody's going to see you.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
Garrett had him posted up, and you saw this guy in the white jersey jump over his back and try to knock it away, and picks up the foul. Bolivar to inbound, 4:39 to go, running clock, 65-35. Oh, good pass into Adams, who he's in double figures now with 10 points. Nice pass by Giglio on the inbounds. Cucci across half court for Marshfield. Adams on the right wing, dribbles in, nice pass down to Cucci, kicks it out to Bowman, and Bowen, he nails the three-point shot on a good pass from Cucci.
Yeah, all the Liberator baskets this quarter have come right inside the paint.
Yeah.
Let's see if the trend continues.
Here's Cook down low, left-handed dribble into the lane, turn, reverse pivot. They're going to get Garrett for a charge, and nice position there by Adams to draw the charge.
Well, you said earlier the refs are always right.
That's right. They always pick on the big guys, too. When the big guys get the ball and they start dribbling, they say, well, that can't happen, and somebody falls down. It's got to be a charge.
That's right.
Here's Marshfield. Fryman for 3. Short, no good. Adams with the rebound. Dribbles out beyond the three-point line. Nice pass into Fryman on a great cut, and he gets the layup. 67-40. We'll go back to a non-turbo clock now. Rainey with the basketball. Double teamed up at the top by Cucci and Fryman. Neal tries to throw it inside. Picked off by Fryman. Fryman to the other end. Bolivar playing man-to-man. Oh, Adams, he picks off the pass from Fryman trying to go over to Bowen. And he picks off but can't control it. And Marshfield will have the ball back there at half court. The Liberators right now have, here comes Wyatt Bliss into the game for Adams. So we've got Bliss, Cook, Polk, Neal, and Rainey for the Liberators. 3:20 to go, 67-40, Bolivar. Bowen, left wing. He drives against Bliss to the free throw line, kicks it out to Cucci, tries to bounce, pass it in, gets it picked off, and nice job by Wyatt. They're going to get tied up there. It'll be a jump ball, and that ball's going to stay with Marshfield. 3:06 to go. Bolivar up 27. Bowen left corner. Dribbles out of the corner, guarded by Bliss. Back to Coochie on the left wing. Adams at the top of the key for three. Short, no good. Rebound. Cook almost gets it. Manning comes up with it. Hits Bowen in the corner for three. He misses it. Neal with the rebound, and that's going to be a reach-in foul on Manning. That'll be his first personal. 2:44 to play. And here comes
I believe it's Ethan Bailey.
Yeah, Ethan Bailey into the game for the Liberators. He'll get a few minutes. Letterman back into the game for Marshfield along with Hyder. Bliss with the basketball. He'll bring it across half court against Letterman. Over to Bailey. Bailey looking for help. Hands it off to Cook. Cook to Bliss. Swings the ball to Rainey down in the post to Polk. Polk with a great post move up and under. Nice job with the left hand. Great job by Lucas using his body to finish that basket.
It's a good move. He received it, collected himself, knew where he was, and finished it.
Coochie at the other end now for Marshfield. Over to Bowen. Back to Coochie for three. No good. Rebound to Bliss. 2:03 to go. 69-40 Bolivar. Bliss to Rainey to Bailey in the right corner. Tries to get it to Cook. Picked off by Bowen. He throws it ahead to Coochie. Coochie all the way to the glass. Misses the layup. Thought he got fouled. Wyatt gets the rebound, and Coochie runs into Wyatt, trips him up, and that's going to be Coochie's fourth foul, I believe.
Yeah, those refs are always looking when you miss that layup, see what reaction you have. He just caught him from the backside.
I had one son, I'm not going to mention any names, but I had one son that you could guarantee what was going to happen if he missed a shot on one end.
I think I know. He went by two letters for his first name by everyone else other than his family.
That's right. Cook in the lane. Nice strong move with the left hand short off the front iron. Rebound by Tennyson. And Tennyson gets it to go, and the bench comes off their feet for Tennyson to get that bucket. It's always good to see how supportive our Liberators are of each other.
Absolutely.
Bolivar up 31 now with 1:14 to go. Bowen drives in the lane for Marshfield, loses it, kicked out of bounds by Bolivar. Clock's running again, 1:05 to go, and Marshfield will have the ball underneath their own basket. Inbound up top. There's Bowen for three, left wide open. He misses the three. Rebound to Tennyson. Over to Wyatt Bliss. Guarded by Hyder. Cross half court. To Rainey. To Bailey on the left wing. Cross court to Rainey. Cook on the right wing. 34 seconds to go. Bolivar may hold this thing for the rest of the game. 28 seconds. Here's Rainey trying to get down the lane. He turns around, kicks it back out to Cook. 22 seconds to go. Tennyson goes back door. Oh, picked off by Fryman. He'll go that's Manning. He gets the steal in the basket at the other end with 10 seconds to go. 71-42 Bolivar. And the Bolivar's going to hold it, and I think Marshfield's going to let them hold it for the rest of the game. There's 3, 2, 1, and that's your ball game. Well, Bolivar comes away with their first conference win, their first game in the Ozark Mountain Conference with a 71-42 win over the Marshfield Blue Jays. And we'll be back with your post-game show here in just a minute. You're watching on MoSportsZone.com, and you're listening to Your Country 99.
No matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is here. We know a better life begins with a secure financial future. As a community bank, we work with you to understand your priorities and the changes that affect your finances. So wherever life takes you, we're here to help, just like we have been for 130 years. Get started at bankofmissouri.com. Live well, play well, bank well.
They've gone before us, they've taught us to live life to its fullest and to treat every moment as a precious treasure. Now it's time to celebrate their life. Hi, I'm Kyle with Butler Funeral Home, and we are committed to you and your family ensuring that every detail and personal wish is met for your loved one's funeral service, so that you have time to reflect and celebrate the life. And with one of the largest chapels in Missouri, you can celebrate with plenty of friends and family. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home, located in Bolivar and Humansville, or online at butlerfuneralhome.com. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home.
All clothing is arriving at C&C Farm and Home in Bolivar and Lebanon. Have a great selection of outwear by Bernie Apparel and Carhartt. Wood pellets by the bag, the ton, or pallets. Now's the time to improve your fencing. Barbed wire, T-posts, pipe gates, panel gates at C&C's everyday low prices. Have any questions for the Farm and Home? Well, the answer man at C&C Farm and Home in Bolivar and Lebanon has the answers for you.
Hi, this is Donald with C&C Farm and Home Supply in Bolivar and Lebanon. If you have questions, we have the answers.
CMH Orthopedic and Spine Center in Bolivar offers walk-in orthopedic care Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Available to children and adults, the clinic provides non-emergent care for orthopedic injuries, such as fractures, dislocations, sport injuries, and shoulder, hip, and knee pain. No appointment is necessary. For more information, you can visit them on the web or call 417-777-2663.
Welcome back to your Liberator postgame show. We're here at Marshfield High School, where the Liberators have defeated the Marshfield Blue Jays 71-42. We're trying to get a post. I think Coach Brian, he may come up. Yeah, we're going to get a postgame interview with Coach Brian, but we'll go over these postgame stats here in just a minute. But this game started, in a kind of a crazy fashion. Marshfield comes out, takes a 15-10 lead. We're to turn the ball over, and Bolivar closes out this game, winning by 29 points for their first conference win.
Yeah, only allowing 4 points that second quarter, and then cutting down on our turnovers. That was great.
We've got Coach Brian here. We'll finish up the stats when we get finished here with Coach Brian, so we can get back to the locker room. Coach, thanks for coming up tonight. First conference game, Ozark Mountain Conference. Liberators established themselves here in this game with the win, 71-42 over Marshfield. And Coach, kind of a rough start. Probably not the way you wanted to come out. You want to give them a chance, I guess. I don't know, but they come out 15-10, and they've hit a couple of 3-point shots, and it's not the way you want to start, but it is the way you want to finish.
Oh, no doubt. Like, they give up an offensive rebound, and they make a 3 on it. We get a turnover. They hit a 3 in transition. So you don't give your defense even a chance sometimes. And they capitalized it, so that's credit to them early in the game. But once we got into the groove, we needed to see our half-court defense look like that.
Yes, yeah.
That was a step in the right direction.
And not too many second chances for them. We dominated the boards, and, between creating the turnovers and dominating the boards, they really didn't get many shots. We're talking the first half, they got 16 shots, and they made 8 of them. I mean, they were 50%, but they had 13 turnovers.
Yeah, I mean, they were sitting there with 1 point for most of that second quarter.
Yeah.
And that's got to be our point of emphasis moving forward. If we're going to beat some of the teams that we'd like to beat, we got to be able to keep people out of the paint. And we were way better at that. So it'll be good to go back tomorrow and Thursday and to keep working on that stuff. There's a little drill out there called the shell drill that continues to work magic. It's really complex.
The drill that every kid that's ever had a coach that played man-to-man defense knows, the shell drill. But it is probably one of the most effective drills to use. Hey, I saw on a video the other night where they had ropes tied to the 4 guys. Have you seen that?
I have seen that.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. We never came up with anything like that. But
I'm not sure the kids love the drill, but the coaches
yeah.
Sure
Hey, I still remember going to a clinic and listening to Bill Self after what they won one of their championships. And the whole thing they talked about is like, you know what, like in the highs and lows of the season, you know what we keep doing? We just keep doing the shell drill. And so it's like, it's not complex. It's just you gotta be consistent doing the little things. And so that was what's encouraging about tonight. and we just got to keep working on our offense too. Sometimes our offense is not helping our defense too.
Yeah, well, and we've talked about it 100 times. You got really good shots there. I mean, in the first quarter when things didn't seem to be very good, we got the shots we wanted. And over the last 3 or 4 games, the ball hasn't been going down like it had the first part of the season, and that happens. The basketball's a long season, and you have these ups and downs through it. It just really depends on how you get through those, how much better you're going to get.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we're still, when there is that out threes, we're still searching for great. We want a great shot every possession. And sometimes we'll be satisfied with good. If we're willing to get that ball 2 or 3 sides of the court, it's amazing how things open up. Mm-hmm. And that allows us to get some easy twos. We got to find a way to balance out our 3-point attack with some easy twos, and that requires a little bit more patience, a little bit more diligence.
Yeah,
and we can take care of the ball long enough to do that. I mean, it'll only help our offense. It'll help our defense too,
right?
Because we make them to actually exert some energy down there.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we're moving in the right direction.
Well, the Liberators moved to 13-6 on the season. Coach, you got Hillcrest on Friday, and Hillcrest, a team that finished 3rd in the blue and gold tournament, they're hovering over that 500 record. I think they're like 10-8 or 11-9, something like that, right around a game or two within 500. But Hillcrest are a really good basketball team. They're very talented, got a great point guard. Maybe give us some thoughts about Friday night if you can. I know you guys are one game at a time, and it's only Tuesday, but I know you probably looked ahead a little bit to what Hillcrest is going to bring.
And we're familiar with their personnel and what they try to do. They do a good job. They've got good players. I don't know what their record is, and I don't know that I care because they're going to bring it.
Yeah,
that's just their.
They play a lot of good competition,
and they play some great competition. So I don't get too worked up about records. I just know it'll be a test, and I'm looking forward to it. The back half of the February schedule is tough. It's only going to get tougher, and we've just got to keep it still day by day, play by play. How can we continue to improve? And sometimes it might not look like that on the scoreboard, but we're still trying to get to the best version of ourselves by the end of this month. And we need conflict. Like it was the good thing about losing to Branson was, we refocus. It's amazing how much a loss helps you refocus, and then you're able to make adjustments, little adjustments here and there, and continue to move in the direction you want to move. So,
well, good job tonight, and way to take care of business. Team coming in, your team's 2-14. It's a little hard to get kids motivated for that, but it looked like we. After the first quarter, we settled down and got to business and got to work and really did a nice job. So our congratulations to you and the other coaches, and we'll see you Friday night.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Oh, you bet. Well, we have a few more halftime statistics for you. Marshfield finishes out the night 12 for 21 from 2, 5 of 17 from 3. Their leading scorer was Adams. He has 16. Fryman had 12. Coochie 6. Callaway 2. Letterman had 1. Manning 2. And Bowen had 3. For the Liberators tonight, balanced scoring again. The Liberators end up shooting 20 of 36 from 2, 6 of 20 from the 3-point line. After a cold start, we did start getting some easy baskets, and our cool shooting turned into some good shooting. So tonight we end up with 4 guys in double figures. Tennyson had 2. Lucas Polk had 2. Connor Neal had 7. Wyatt Campbell with 8. Colton Ingold with 9. Gardner Casey with 10. Brody Ingold with 11. And Matt Giglio, I think, for the third game in a row, leads us in scoring with 12 points. So Liberators, the balanced scoring attack, win this one tonight, 71-42. And Jason, thank you for your help tonight on the radio. I appreciate your comments and helping me get through this game with a color guy. And we'll be with you back in action on Friday night with boys And then Shania, I believe, is at home Thursday night with the girls action. So come and join us on the radio. If you can't do that, if you want to watch on MoSportsZone.com, you can do that. We appreciate our sponsor tonight in Mid-Missouri Bank, a better way to bank. And we appreciate Warwick for their halftime sponsorship of the halftime show, and then for Ankrum Law Firm with their free throw sponsorship. For Jason Ingold, I'm Dwayne Banner. You've been watching on MoSportsZone.com and listening on YourCountry 99, and we will see you Friday night.
This Bolivar Liberators sports broadcast is made possible by these great sponsors. Be sure to tell them how much you appreciate their sponsorship of Liberator Athletics and support of our kids. These sponsors are Butler Funeral Home, celebrating life for your family. Butler Funeral Home. Midmo Bank, a better way to bank. Midmo Bank. Precision Small Engine, Bolivar's go-to small engine shop. Precision Small Engine. Oakstar Bank. Come see the difference a hometown bank can make. Bill Grant Ford. It's better in Bolivar. Bill Grant Ford. Hobby Time Motorsports. Come see what you've been missing. Firearms, fishing, ATVs, UTVs, motorcycles, and all things outdoors. Hobby Time Motorsports. Animal Care Clinic. Caring for your pets like their family. Animal Care Clinic. Southwest Sewer and Septic. They make the dirty work easy. Southwest Sewer and Septic. CNC Farm and Home. Home of the Answer Man. CNC Farm and Home. Warwick Electric. Plug into your number one electrical source. Warwick Electric. Citizens Memorial Hospital. They have the services your family needs to be healthy. Citizens Memorial Hospital. Hometown Furniture and Mattress. Still making sleep great. Hometown Furniture and Mattress. Quarles Supply Company. Bolivar's Kubota dealer. Quarles Supply Company. Hubbard Realty. Because buying and selling is not something you do every day. Hubbard Realty. Bank of Missouri. Live well, bank well. Bank of Missouri. Lime Bank. Banking refreshed. Lime Bank. Ankrum Law. Protecting what matters most. Ankrum Law. Winfield Tax Service. Your destination for stress-free taxes. Winfield Tax Service. Thanks for listening to this Bolivar Liberator sports broadcast made possible by these proud sponsors. Tell them how much you appreciate their sponsorship of Liberator Athletics and the support of our kids.
9754. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Must qualify for enrollment. Results may vary.
I've just been feeling so sluggish lately. You should try the Metamucil 2-week challenge. The Metamucil 2-week